How's it going, everybody? Glazed and Confused here with another deck profile. This one's a little bit different than other ones I've done before, though. This is going to be a bit more of a unique deck profile, something that you won't see everywhere, something pretty obscure. Today we're going to be looking at a Cyberdark Dragon OTK deck. So, without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. Now, first off, the thing you might be seeing right off the bat is that there's 37 monsters in this deck. And yes, I meant to do that. You'll see why in a second. So first off, we have our Cyberdark monsters. Cyberdark Horn, Cyberdark Keel, Cyberdark Edge. These are the cards you're going to need to summon your Cyberdark Dragon. They're all level 4 Dark attribute machine monsters, and when they're normal summoned, they equip level 3 or lower Dragon type monsters, and then they gain that attack. And they all have their own special effects. So, Horn allows you to inflict piercing damage, Keel inflicts effect damage when it destroys a monster, and Edge allows itself to attack directly by having its attack. These are all going to be the cards that you need to summon your Cyberdark Dragon. They're very vital in this deck. And next we're going to move on to the card that makes the whole thing work, and that's Magical Merchant. Basically, by setting this card and having it flip face up, your play is already going off. It's going to send all the monsters it flips to the graveyard, and then add either your Cyberdark Impact or limited removal, whichever comes up first. And you need to get out Magical Merchant as quick as possible and send as many cards to the graveyard as soon as possible, because that's how this deck runs, with cards in the graveyard. 2 Malefic Truth Dragon, and if you've never played Cyberdarks or you don't understand Cyberdarks, this might be a little bit confusing, but you'll see why we have a 5,000 attack point dragon in this deck in a little bit. 2 Hunter Dragons. Out of all the level 3 or lower Dragon type monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh!, Hunter Dragon has the highest attack ones. So that's why we're using 2 Hunter Dragon. And this is going to be the card that you're going to equip to your Horn, Keel, or Edge when it's in the graveyard. 3 Black Salvo. As I mentioned before, there's going to be a ton of cards in the graveyard. So your Black Salvo is going to summon back your Cyberdark monsters. And then you can go into a tuner play and summon a Synchro monster. Now we move into the Dragunity engine of this deck, which has a lot of synergy with Cyberdark monsters. So first off, we have Dragunity Phalanx. When this is equipped to a monster, such as Cyberdarks, it can special summon itself, and then you go into a Synchro play if you want to. 2 Dragunity Dux. This allows you to summon level 3 or lower Dragunity Dragon in your graveyard and equip it to that, so you can do the same thing that I just mentioned. 2 Dragunity Corseca. When this card is equipped to a monster, if the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add a level 4 or lower monster with the same type and attribute to your hand. So that can be extremely helpful if you need, for example, if you need an Edge and you have a Horn, you can do that. Dragunity Pilum allows you to attack directly by having the attack. And that's basically the Dragunity monsters in this deck. So you have 3 Gokipon and 3 Danipon, and that shows you how reliant this deck is on Magical Merchant. These cards both search out Magical Merchant when they're destroyed by battle. So if you don't have Merchant, your play can't go off, you're going to set these and wait. And next, since we don't play a lot of spells and traps, we have to play a lot of hand traps and graveyard traps. They're monsters. So Swift Scarecrow negates the battle phase. Blackwing Zephyros the Elite allows you to summon it from the graveyard. Necro Gardna negates attacks from the graveyard. And Rainbow Kuriboh special summons itself when a monster declares a direct attack. So that's the 37 monsters in this deck. And now we're going to move on to our 3 spells. 2 Cyberdark Impact. This is the card that allows you to summon your Cyberdark Dragon. And more than often than not, your Magical Merchant will be searching it out for you. Not only are you able to summon an extremely powerful monster, but Cyberdark Impact allows you to return the monsters to your deck. You're not sending them to the graveyard and you're not banishing them, so they're there for you to use again. And 1 limited removal, as this is a machine-based OTK deck. So, we move on to our extra deck and our boss monster, Cyberdark Dragon. When it's summoned, typically using Cyberdark Impact, you can select a dragon in your graveyard. Notice there's no level 3 or lower restriction anymore, so now you can choose your Malefic Truth Dragon with 5,000 attack points. So more often than not, your Cyberdark Dragon will have upwards of 6,000, because not only does it gain the attack from that monster, It also gains 100 attack for every monster in the graveyard. So if you can get it up to 8,000, bang, there's your OTK. All because of Magic Immersion. Now we're going to move into our Synchro monsters, which you're going to be able to summon using Black Salvo or any of the Dragunity tuners. Crimson Blader, Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Stardust Spark Dragon, Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, and Black Rose Dragon, Vulcan the Divine, and Vajrayana. And that's basically it for the Synchros. I don't really have much to say about them, because most of these are pretty much staples in the deck, maybe except Vajrayana, and that's because you're playing Dragunities. So these are basically what you're going to need, but most of the time you're going to summon Cyberdark Dragon as the only card from the extra deck anyway, so that's how that works. And our 4 Xyz monsters, Divine Dragon at Felgrand, because Cyberdark Dragon is a level 8 and there's some level 8 Synchros. Mecha Phantom Beast Draccossack, because we have some level 7 Synchros, and same for Big Eye. And then on the rare occasions that you can summon a rank 4 monster, you can play Daigusto Emeral, and that can bring back your Cyberdarks, your Magical Immersions, whatever you need, back to the deck, and give you some draw power. So that's basically the deck. It was a pretty quick video. I know my uploads have been pretty slow lately, and that's all because of school, so I'm hoping to do more stuff like this, quicker videos. So let me know what you guys thought of this. If you guys like the more obscure decks like this, let me know. If you want more mainstream stuff, like I know I made a Monarch deck profile not too long ago, also let me know that. Let me know which one you guys prefer. Try this deck out though. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. And anyone that comes up against this deck will be like, wow, Cyberdarks, are you kidding? And then if you beat them with it, even better. So that's the deck profile. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you change anything to this deck. And hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.